We are going to see how we differentiate. We have seen, of course, differentiating natural logarithm, and now we have an example here. Someone wants to find y x. So the question is, given that y is equal to this, like this is the topic under differentiation. We have covered differentiation as a topic. It's there in the playlists. You can go to my channel, then you swipe towards the left, then it's there the y playlist, then you scroll downwards, you will find there differentiation. So this is where this topic falls, specifically how to differentiate natural logarithm. But if you see you have a product of two functions, for example, this is a function multiplying this to differentiate it. Now, to differentiate this direct, it's hard. First of all, remember natural logarithm is a logarithm. So it means that you can first apply properties or laws of logarithms to break it down so that it's simplified. All we know, if I have something square root of x the same as x power half, and you said in indices, if the number is raised or if it's an expression is raised to two powers, those two powers multiply. So you multiply this and this, you get this. And then you know that in properties of logarithms, if I have a times b, the same as natural log of that plus natural log of these two terms. Now we add separate. And then if we have natural log of a power n, we say the logarithm, this power can drop like this. And then, so those are the properties we are going to use in this question. So this is the question here. First of all, I'm going to apply this onto this. So this will be now, my y will be equal to natural log. Now this is going to be x into now x plus 1 power 3. But remember, this power 3, we say this is going to be our half. So our half times this power 3, that's why I'm going to end up with that in simple terms. So breaking that in one step. So this power, this are hard standing because the square root is the same as our half. If an expression is raised to 2 more than 1 power, 2 powers, those 2 powers multiply. So if I get this 3 times the half, I get 3 over 2. Now this is the product of two expressions. Now I apply this property here. We are multiplying 2 means that we're adding them. So my y here is going to be now natural log of x, then plus natural log of x plus 1, 3 over 2. These are the steps you can do. From here, you can come to this step, but now I'm breaking them down for simplicity so that everyone can see. Now we are going to apply this property here. If I have the power, then this power can fall. So my y is going to be natural log of x, then plus 3 over 2 natural log of x plus 1. So from there, we know how we differentiate the natural log. Remember, we say if y is equal to natural log of a given function, then our y, the x will be, we differentiate this function, get a derivative of that function over the original function. That's how we differentiate the natural log. So it's the case we have here. Now I said my function is this. So now I differentiate the one. So the y, the x is going to be, this is now my function. And I differentiate this, when I differentiate x, I get 1 over the original function, which is x, then plus 3 over 2. Remember, this is a constant. So now in the bracket, when I do now, this is my function, as you can see from here. So this is how I differentiate natural logarithm. This natural log, this is a constant. When I differentiate this, but it's a constant, but it's a product. When I differentiate this, I get 1. Then the whole over. When I differentiate x, we get 1. When I differentiate 1, we get 0. Then over the original function, which is x plus 1. So from there, what you are left with is just simplify. So from here, you can come to this step. No one, you are going to get all your marks. From here, you can come to this step. Okay? So if you're okay in seeing that this up to here, it's okay. You cannot write direct. No one is going to deny your mark. But I was breaking them slowly. Okay, so here we can every cross multiply. So this will be cross multiply. Okay, you see that this one is going to be 1 over x, then plus 3 over, this is going to be 2 into x plus 1. And I open those brackets. So here, I'm going to now cross multiply. This times this, you get 2x plus 1. Then plus this times this, you get 3x. Down over this times this, we get 2x into x plus 1. This is my dy dx. Then from there, you can come now, what's remaining is just to simplify. So from here, my dy dx is going to be, this is going to be 2x plus this 2x plus 3x, we shall get 5x. Then plus, this is 2 down over 2x into x plus 1. That's going to be our answer. Don't think because y is already known, the question gave you the y, but if it was your 18, then you already eliminate this y. But because y was directed away from the question, you leave it like that. That's what they wanted you to get. Anyway, so that's how we handle that, members. Always, whenever I start to have a product, to simplify your life, always apply properties of logarithm. It's now here. It's very easy to simplify if you have separated them. The idea of differentiating, don't forget how to differentiate a natural log of a given function. We differentiate this function and divide by that original function before differentiating it. So that's how we handle differentiation of natural logarithm. But more of this are there in the playlists. You can list them and see how we handled them. There are more examples about these ideas. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you well.